Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski for EA Sports. It has already been a glowing success on this road trip, and they'll try to close it out with another W tonight. Lot of bounce on both blue lines here, and we are about set to drop the puck here at center. The Golden Knights are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Vegas plays it against the boards, and that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Into the offensive end now. Paints it over. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Weeman. And he gets in front of that. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one.
Weeman's body language says it all. He is frustrated, and anytime you're on a team, you want to contribute, especially when you know what you can do. You're a confident player, but all of a sudden, the stick gets a little bit tighter. Habits are a great thing. Numbers are another.
Handles the puck. Moves it to Cooley. Turned aside with a glove by Gaucher.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off, and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you, and he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
Lots of time left in this period. The game is still scoreless. Grabbed along the board by Siplikov. From behind his own cage, he grabs the puck. The Hurricanes move to the offensive zone. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Takes the feed. Carolina's got the puck in their own end. Hammers him in the open ice.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
Down the left wing, across into the offensive end. Vegas is across the blue line. The Golden Knights will play it against the boards. Slides it across. Handles the puck at the point. Oh, lays off for the block. Wow. He looks deep to Siplikov. And he moves it up to Ea. Tosses it to Lombardi. Scrum along the wall. Lombardi's got the puck in his own zone. Into the offensive end now. And that slides right out to center ice. All alone! He scores! The breakaway finish! That's how you do it!
A fantastic read on the goaltender here to be able to bury it on the breakaway, James. Love his pace from start to finish.
Carolina's early lead in this one, a direct result, Cheryl, of moving their feet.
They're moving their feet and they're moving the puck, and this gives them a little bit of a cushion to play free, and you get your entire bench into the game early. You show good habits, and you get rewarded for it.
Here's the chance. Oh, look out against the wall.
Well, and this is done perfectly, James. No stop sign here. You know, you're not doing it on the numbers. A nice, clean hit, and everyone on the bench erupts with that one, knowing that not only do they gain the puck, but a message-sending hit along the wall.
Oh, and he puts it wide of the net.
No, and this is a near miss, James. You're trying to be accurate. You know how good the goaltenders are, and you just missed by a few inches.
Look out. Here they come on the attack. Devastating hit into the wall. I think he tried to turn him into drywall on that play. Feeds the puck to Sillinger. Oh, the thievery coming up with the puck on the play. Moves into the slot. Feeds it on over to Blake. Quick pass to Walensky. Trying to engage a little physicality here. Slides the puck up from the left side. Fires it into the offensive zone. Scooped up along the wall by Kindle. The Hurricanes get a hold of the puck along the boards. Dumps it in. Sends a pass in front. And he denies that great opportunity there.
One of the most difficult things to do in hockey is manage the pulse of the game. And when you're trailing, you got to find ways to get back in it, to fuel, to ignite yourself, to push and dictate pace. Well, that hit right there is sending a very clear message that they're still in it.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. The Hurricanes lead it 1-0. The Golden Knights start with the puck in their own end. Vegas with possession in their own zone. Here they come on the attack. Crochet's got the puck and will hang on to the whistle.
Well, he hasn't been busy, James, but he makes a key save right there. Really important that he keeps his head in focus in the game.
Looks like lineups are set and they're ready to get things back underway. The Golden Knights take possession off the faceoff. And a smart heads-up read to come up with the puck. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Quick feed to Hughes. Carolina's got him along the wall. Vegas tries to break out from their own end. And here's a pass to Cooley. Some great thievery in the open ice. Pass out front. And that's stopped. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. And a strong physical collision on the play there. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. Here's a shot. Oh, makes the save. That was a rocket. Oh, he just got thunderstruck.
Well, he did. I mean, closing so quickly. No time and space there, and just crushes him.
What a hit. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Stopped with ease. Picked up along the wall by Kotkaniemi. Takes the feed at the back end. Great save by the goaltender to get a pad on that one. Keeping the puck out of the net. Through center along the wing. Here we go, one-man rush. Picked up along the boards by Swenson. Angles it over to Kotkaniemi. Carolina's got the puck now. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Puck picked up by Pervis. Quick pass across to Kotkaniemi. Handles the pass from the right wing. The Hurricanes have a hold of it in the defensive zone. With the stop. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The Hurricanes have taken a 1-0 lead. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Across the line and on the attack. Here's a shot. Blocked, and he may have just stopped the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that.
Scores! And he's all smiles as he lights the lamp.
He lights the lamp for number 100 of his career, so no longer double-digit, James. He's into the triples.
A special moment hitting the century mark.
This is why coaches tell you all the time that you have to initiate contact to separate the player from puck. And it's not easy to do. It's a tough, powerful, physical game. He does it, though, and he gets rewarded with the goal at the other end.
Vegas gets that deficit goal back, and now we are back to a level playing field in this one.
Yeah, they didn't get the start that they wanted, but I like their composure, right? They didn't flatline and give up more opportunities against. Instead, they challenged, and they found a way to get on their toes, and because of it, they got the equalizer here.
Rolls around along the half wall. That one's off the blocker.
Well, this really impressed me tonight, James. Just look at that last sequence and that desperation save. Unbelievable. I mean, when it's required to be calm and poised, he's got quiet feet. But when he needs to move and make a desperation play, he does it.
The Golden Knights will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
They haven't scored on their power play yet. They've earned this opportunity. They'll get another look at it, look for different adjustments to be made.
Spacek's taking it from his own end. Oh, what a save in front! Jagger's gaining momentum. And another hit. The human buzzsaw is in full effect on the ice tonight here, Cheryl.
It certainly is. And if you're the opponent, man, your head's going to be on a swivel. You're going to be knowing when he's coming, and you may shy away from the puck.
Moves
standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down. Oh, that's a really tough break for the tender, James. I mean, listen, when structure breaks down and there's all kinds of stuff going on in front of you, you can't track, you can't get your eyes on the puck, and it winds up in the back of your net.
Vegas has that quick strike ability, and we're seeing it on display here in the first with this goal.
Well, you know that they've got a transition game, and they're able to get that go-ahead goal. And yeah, you can take a bit of a sigh of relief as you do have that go-ahead goal, and you can play with a different air of confidence. But not too much, James. The game is way too close, and there's way too much runway left.
Absolutely. The Golden Knights are in transition. Receives the pass. The Hurricanes gain possession in their own end. Taken along the wall by Zeri. The Hurricanes gain the zone. Here's a shot.
And we're all tied up. Yeah, we are, James, and you can certainly feel them coming, couldn't you? I mean, the energy was starting to shift, and they get rewarded with that goal. It's a really great puck movement and speed to the neutral zone to gain that.
Carolina's evened it up right before the end of the first period, so what becomes the message now in the locker room, Cheryl?
Well, you want to start the second the way you finish the first, right? And I think that's the pivotal thing is you want to make sure that you have urgency right from puck drop. And sometimes you don't want that break, James, because you're coming off of a shift to score the goal. You want to keep it going.
That's it for period number one. Second period action coming up in moments here on EA Sports. Put your twos up because the second period's about to go down. For the puck back and forth. And that'll free up the puck. Great pass from off the right side. Scores! The go-ahead goal!
Well, the game is all about timing here, James. And now they're in front, so these next two shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Carolina's got a one-goal lead. The Golden Knights get a hold of the draw. Here they come. Here they come on the attack. Oh, we got a piece of it to keep it out. Svensson's looking to make something happen here in the corner. And now it's grabbed by Provis. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Passes it in front. And that doesn't connect. Oh, nice use of the boards with the paint pass. Picks up the puck in his own end. The Hurricanes cross the line and gain the zone. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay. Dishes it off. Off a stick and they can't connect. The Golden Knights have it now. Poked away at center ice. Shot gets in the lane with the body. Vegas plays the puck along the boards. Tries to feed it over to Siplikov. Oh, they telegraphed the pass and he picks it off.
Vegas has been in great position all night long. They've got their legs under them as well. They're working hard. Their coach will be impressed.
Slides the puck over. Grabs it in his own end. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. Slides the puck across to Gauthier. And here at center, that's intercepted. And they turn it over in the neutral zone. Vegas has the puck. Here's a short pass to Cooley. And that play's broken up. Here we go. Out there, rush here. Fires it. Stops him cold. Grabbed along the board by Pervix. The Golden Knights move the puck in the defensive zone. And now it's over to Cooley. Sends the puck across. And a shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Slides it diagonally to Gauthier. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Vegas gains a hold of it. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Vegas on the attack. Here's a centering pass. Scores! What a finish on the play!
sense of timing and hand-eye coordination, but you also have to have an awareness of where that puck is and where you're making contact with it, because guess what? If it's above the crossbar, this is a no-goal.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Takes a shot with the stop. The Hurricanes gain possession along the wall. And another save. Scores! There is the go-ahead goal.
And how good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important. Batters up, eh, James? I mean, you look at that puck as it elevates. I just love the way that he's got his eyes on it the whole time. He makes contact, and he puts it in the net.
Well, the coach has called the timeout here. I like the strategy because they need a refresh here.
They really do, James. I mean, 2 quick goals, and you can really be on your heels, and you can let it get to you mentally as well. So just resetting, recalculating, if you will, finding a way to get back out there and put the pressure on.
Vegas plays it against the boards. Sends a pass over. Works it across to Sillinger. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Vegas leads at 4-3. Carolina's got the win off that draw. Oh, making his presence felt with a hit.
No surprise here, James. Another hit in this one. When you're playing against him, you got to keep your head up.
Fake pass feed.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
Nice defensive robbery with the stick. The Golden Knights have it from their own end. Along the right side into the offensive zone.
He's been dangerous tonight. 2 goals, puck on his stick. Can he get the hattie?
And he takes the feed. Phenomenal save with the glove to knock it away. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from pucks.
Vegas has shown no signs of slowing down in this one. They have put a lot of pucks on net. Carolina's got possession here in the neutral zone. The Hurricanes played along the wing. Takes the shot, and there's the save. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. That's blocked. Moves it to Cooley. We're going to face off after the puck stays coming up.
Boyette's having himself a multi-point night, and these are the types of nights that you dream about, and I'm continuing to dream because I've never had multi-point nights. So you got to savor them, embrace them, and get as many minutes as you can when you're feeling it like this. That's why the coach is throwing him over the boards.
More than half the frame has been played here. The Golden Knights have just had a little more offense than their opponents tonight. They lead at 4-3. Nice job tying up his opponent. Quick pass to Siplikov. Vegas looks to move the puck from their own end. Quick feed to Yager. And he takes the dish. Long lead pass to Cooley. Picks it off. Look out. Hammers the shot. In front and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. Moves the puck. Here's a shot. Stars! Make it 3 in a row, and they're hurt now.
Well, they certainly are. 3 in a row. They've got their opponents on their heels. It is a wave. You can feel it. The energy every single shift. They're getting it in.
The Golden Knights have extended the lead to 2, and boy, I really like their game tonight.
Yeah, they've had the puck, and when you have the puck, it's certainly a lot easier to generate opportunities, but it's their play away from the puck, supporting it, which is the reason why they're being able to maintain it.
Vegas has it in the open ice. Great positioning by the defender. Moves it quickly over to Gosia. Grabs the puck. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. Denies him with the save. Passes the puck over to Ashton. Carolina's across the blue line. And he loses control here. The Golden Knights gain possession. Long lead pass into the open ice. Takes it into the slot. Big time stop.
Gaucher's dialed in and outstanding at anticipating the play here, James. He recognizes exactly where the greatest threat is on the ice. It's a slot area. He gets the position and makes the save.
Fires it on net. Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, this is such a quick shot that comes from the slot that you have to have good reflexes to be able to make that glove save.
Getting into the later stages of this period, Vegas seems to be looking for more after increasing their lead to 2 goals. The Hurricanes win the draw. Angles it over to Robbins. Tries to get the puck to Blake. Takes the feed and center for the right wing. Shot! And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. They've got numbers here. Fires it! Oh, he just got enough of that one to keep it out. The Golden Knights want to take this lead into the second intermission as they continue to put lots of pucks to the net. Otterise wins the draw inside his defensive zone. Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. And that's off a stick. Risky play, but pokes it away. The Golden Knights cross the blue line and are on the attack. Turns them away. The Hurricanes have it now. The Golden Knights have it in the offensive zone. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. And he takes a shot. And a great save. And he takes the pass. Oh, wow, another big hit. And just moves out of again.
No surprise here. We've been watching it since puck drop, and the opponent can feel him coming every single time. Man, is he throwing his weight around.
Big hit, and that frees up possession. Oh, he hammered him on the play.
Oh, this is just a thunderous hit. Talk about physical engagement. He got all of them, James.
That was big time. The Golden Knights are across the line and into the offensive end. Denies him with the pad.
These are the small space skills that some of these athletes have nowadays. They work on it continuously in practice, but to maintain possession while you're being jostled and shoved around, it's incredible to see the hand-eye coordination and the balance in this sequence to take it to the net.
And now he angles it across to Sillinger. Less than a minute to go here in the second. Well, there's the horn, and that means 2 periods down. And there's still a critical third to play. Looking forward to this one. Third period action is coming up. Period number 3 just moments away as the official signals both teams into position. Passes it over. Scooped up along the wall by Kotkaniemi. He carries the puck up along the wing. To his teammate. Puck grab by Svensson. Shuts him down. And that's stolen by Svensson. Makes it look easy with the stop. Sends the pass down low. Picked off by Kotkaniemi.
Vegas has been so good shutting down the middle of the ice. They're anticipating the passes, and they're closing quickly. And because of that, they're turning pucks over and intercepting them as well.
The Golden Knights scoop it up along the boards. Carolina's got the puck in the defensive end. Looking for space inside the D zone. Takes himself free. Oh, denies him with the power save.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Paints it over. And he makes the save. Pinned up along the boards. Moved up ahead after a nice pass from the right wing. Takes the feed at the point. Looking to make something happen along the boards. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call. Simplicon's going off for interference.
Well, that's going to be an interference call, and it's a deserved one. You can't impede the forward progress of your opponent, and that's what happens here.
Vegas is ready to go back to work on special teams.
Well, they haven't scored on the power play yet, man. It is a tough thing to do, and this is an earned opportunity. They practice. They know what they're doing. It'll come.
Quick pass across to Nhl Ea, and it's kicked away. Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. Slides into Nhl Ea, and now he tries to get it across to Robbins. Makes a move in front. Way too much congestion blocks that. Takes the feed. The Hurricanes have possession shorthanded. We got a penalty coming up here. Golden Knights have been handed 2 for interference.
In this game, you're always trying to buy time for your teammates, but sometimes if you hold on a little bit too long, you're going to get the interference call.
Man advantage is up. Both teams back to even strength.
Coach won't be happy with that. James didn't make the PK unit move at all. You have to create some motion and make adjustments based on what they're doing, and this power play unit didn't do any of it.
And now he moves it to Goyette. Russell on the play. Taken by Svensson. The Hurricanes are on the attack. Knocks the puck down with a stick. Here's a short pass to Pronger. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Vegas looks to break out in their own end. The Golden Knights carried along the wall. Sends it out in front. And it tears off a swinging front of the net. Oh, look at this. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
It almost looked as if he was going to get by the defender, but that extra move took his face away and he goes the other way.
Picked up along the wall by Cooley. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. Vegas trying to hang on here. It's a 5-3 hockey game, and the fans have been loving this action. Standing tall with the save. And a nice poke check inside the neutral zone. And the puck's not loose. Grabs possession of the puck. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Blomqvist.
Blomqvist had a solid night between the pipes, James. I mean, he's done everything he could to stop the puck, as indicated by his save percentage, but his team has also been really strong. They've got the confidence of their netminder, and they've created a ton of opportunities.
Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. Slides it across. Moves it to Ashton. Picks it off in the offensive end. And makes the save.
He's been outstanding tonight, James. Multiple puck touches all around the net. I mean, his underlying metrics are going to be off the charts, including his expected goals. He finally gets one. You can see that body language certainly changed. He's had the puck on his stick all game long.
Quick pass to Cooley. Big time stop there. Oh, wow, stops again. The Golden Knights gain control of the puck.
Forget the defense, shall we, and just go with the goal calls.
Played big in the moment there. Oh, they do it again. Denies him.
That's an incredible sequence of saves. He was so dialed in, but I gotta say, where are the D-boxing out?
Handles the pass. Knocks into the offensive zone. Vegas takes hold of the puck. Kotkaniemi's moving the puck through his own zone. Forces the turnover. Steps into the offensive end.
Vegas has the lead and sending their second line back on the ice because they've been their top line all night long. You can expect they're going to finish this game and get out there in time.
Oh, he had the answer on that one. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Higgins. The Golden Knights have it behind the net. The Hurricanes take possession in the defensive end. Here's a chance. Gives them nothing in front. Oh, and another beauty stop right there.
But you know that he's a fierce competitor, and he battled to make consecutive saves there, James.
Vegas has created several scoring chances, and they lead it here in this third period. They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Moves the puck along the half wall. Here's a pass down low. Tries to feed it over to Yager. And that's broken up with a stick in front. He's hit along the boards, and those walls are rattling.
Wow, when you're along the wall, you got to have your head up. You better be good in small spaces, and you can't get out of the way of this thunderous hit, though, because it was lined up perfectly here, James. He knew exactly what he was going to do, and he finished right through the wall. Longfist's been a perfect example of how it's quality over quantity and recognizing the key timeliness to making a big save and how it can be such an energy booster and momentum swinger for your team. I mean, he has been on point tonight. He has been dialed in, and he has really controlled his crease.
Carolina's got the puck along the wall. What a steal in his own end.
Sometimes when you're losing, you can get caught up over trying here, James, and this is a product of him mismanaging the puck. Sometimes you got to keep it simple and just get the puck going the other way.
Oh, he gets hit again.
Well, this is a tough enough game as it is, but if you have your head down, you are going to get lambasted over and over again.
Crochet's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing. You got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Late goings of this period. The Golden Knights holding down a 5-3 lead in what has been a fun one for hockey fans to watch tonight. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Denies him in close. And the puck leaves the zone. Picked up along the boards by Curtis. The Golden Knights take it across the line. Trying to get 2-2 with it and loses possession.
Well, he's got such a slick set of hands. He's trying to manipulate his opponent one by one, but he tries one too many, James, and he loses the puck.
Takes the feed from his own end. Looks to pass it to Breakthrough. And now it's over to Sari. And that one's picked off. Oh, he comes up with a big stop there.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
There's the final horn, and that'll do it here this evening. Well, from a moral victory standpoint, they certainly were in this one. Probably one of their best efforts in the last few games, but you don't get points for moral W's.
Yeah, you don't, James, and this is really tough one to swallow for them. I mean, they played a great game right from the start, but found themselves getting into a deficit that they weren't able to crawl back from. So this is a...
That deal I mentioned, it fell through the cracks. And look, this happens from time to time.
Thanks, everyone, for coming out. Let's start with our first question.
Only a few games in, still early in the season. How are you feeling about your performance? Over the course of the next few games, what are you going to really focus on?
And that's all we have time for. Thanks for all the questions.
For EA Sports, and we're in Vegas, baby. The Golden Knights are on home ice. This city's been buzzing all day, and it's time to finally see what's up. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Here they come on the attack down the right side. Puck scooped up by Trung. And some good footwork to kick it away. Uh-oh, and a board-rattling hit right there.
Well, certainly was lined up perfectly, body on body, weight distributed right in there.
Slides it diagonally to Piper. Intercepted at center by Kotkaniemi. The Mammoth have gained possession off the wall. And just like that, from out of nowhere, comes up with the puck. And he makes the easy save. Takes the pass.
Piper's been really impressive tonight, in particular on that last play, James. I mean, the wherewithal to keep your eye on the prize, eye on the puck, and just redirect the puck to the net. I mean, that's attack mentality, and he has it tonight.
Utah sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
Well, we all know that specialty teams are often the difference makers in the game, and with this one knotted at zero, they've got to find a way to get the go-ahead right here and establish their presence on the power play.
And that goes off the post and out. Taken along the wall by Raquel. And the puck's booted away. And he takes the feed. Let's score! Right with the man advantage, and they make it click. Utah's drawn first blood here in this one by getting on the board first.
And that's exactly what you want to do. You want to play with the lead, not behind it, James. And now it's what they do next. They've created some energy for themselves. Now it's about continuing to attack. and find the back of the net again.
Puts it on net. That's using the body on the block. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Dishes it off. Out of midair, he swats it down to the ice. With a low slot. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Utah's up 1-0. The Golden Knights win the defensive zone faceoff. Vegas has it in the defensive end. Feeds it to Goyette. Moves it quickly over to Sillinger. Denies him!
Hildeby's able to get to position and negate that dangerous long shot.
Drills him!
The cliche in hockey, you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Icing is the call. We'll get a face-off at the other end.
Well, I love this hit here, James, trailing in the game because it provides energy. It provides a spark. But he's trying to elicit response from the rest of his team because if all of a sudden they come out there and shift after shift, they start to impose their physical will, they're going to create momentum, and momentum can carry them back into this game.
Vegas has the puck in the own end.
So much time and practice working on D-zone faceoffs, and this is exactly why coming off an icing, you win it, and you have the opportunity to get out and get a change.
And that pass is redirected. Passes it to Raquel. Solid body contact. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play.
Weeman's been struggling to find offense, and you can certainly feel it in his play. You know, just look at his habits. He's holding on to the puck a little too long, not taking the shot when he has it. You can sense the frustration during this pointless streak.
Utah's won the faceoff. Vegas gains a hold of possession. Here they are on the attack. And he puts that one aside with ease.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
And a stiff break setup. The Mammoth have gained control of the puck along the wall. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Loses the coverage there. And the puck skips away after that move.
Well, he's showing off his skill set, trying to make a silky move around the defender, but he gets denied.
Here's a short pass to Cooley. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Feed to the middle. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Grabbed along the boards by Goyette. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. Moves it to Higgins. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Sends the pass over. Fantastic save!
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
And now he angles it across to Sillinger. Quick shot! And he gets in front of the slot shot to make the save! And now he passes up to McKenzie. Coughs up possession of the puck. Vegas tries to break out from their own end. The Golden Knights will play it from the defensive zone. Through center. Quick pass to Goyette. Scooped up along the wall by Curtis. And a solid save there as we play on. Well past the midway mark of this period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. The Mammoth have the puck in the open ice. Nice pass back. Oh, and a good textbook hit there. And that's deflected. Vegas looks to move the puck from their own end. Moves it to the offensive zone. Passes it over. Oh, and he steps up with the glove to stop that one.
Well, the rookie having a sense of urgency out there today, coming off a game where he was healthy scratch, James. He wants to contribute, and I tell you, he looks motivated out there.
You know, I spoke to him this morning, and, you know, normally he's such an easygoing personality, but he just looked a little more dialed in, had a little snarl, I think, to his mindset tonight. Feeds it over! And that was off the player in front. Nice zone entry from the middle. Back to the blue line. Puck picked up by Raquel. Quick feed to Cooley. Utah's got the puck in their own end. There's a firm collision. Sent in deep, and they'll go on for a change. Hiles swooping in on the attack. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Sends it down low. Picks off the feed. They go on the attack through center. Hard hit, frees up the puck. Nice zone entry on the left side. Takes the shot. And he comes up with the save. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. Jabs the puck away. The Golden Knights have it now. The Mammoth have taken over in the neutral zone. Takes the pass from the left wing. And now it's grabbed by Purvis. Handles the pass into the middle of the ice. And it's a quick pass to Kindle. Dumps the puck in. Utah's got a hold of the puck now. Moves it quickly over to Piper. Here they come up along the wing. Moves it to Kindle. Fires it into the offensive zone. Picked up along the wall by Aki. Slides the puck over to Piper. Slides it across. Scoops up the puck now. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Here's a chance. Just enough to keep it out there. Utah's moving it along the wing. Shakes off the covering. Tosses it on to Corlett. Slides the pass over to Erickson. Vegas moves ahead with the puck. There's the horn, ending the first period. Both teams will have a chance to regroup. You do you, and we'll be back with period number 2 in a moment. Well, a fun start for the night so far, and still plenty of action as we get ready for period number 2. Neither side giving up much in the opening frame, and here we go, still tied up in the second. Let's get the talented Cheryl Pounder back into this one. What do you make of the first 20 minutes of action?
Hildeby's the reason this game is still tied, Jane. He's been outstanding in making all the saves required to keep this game even.
And he turned that aside as we continue play here. There's a shot, and he makes the save. The Golden Knights will play it in their own end. And that's knocked away by Aki. Works it across to McKenzie. Gains the zone from the right. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Into the attacking end. Here's a shot. Blocked in traffic. And he slides it quickly to Purvis. Oh, what a stop. Utah's got it in their own zone. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Sillinger. And he catches that one with the glove. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Lots of time left in this period. We are all tied up in this one. Takes control of the puck. Up along the wing. Dishes it off. Knocked off the puck. Shot. Oh, save on the play. Wow.
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. opponent. What a save.
There's the whistle, icing the call, big face-off looming.
Well, the emotion elevates after a save like that, James, and even on replay, it's happening again for me. I mean, that was absolutely unbelievable. Everyone's standing on their feet. They cannot believe that he made that save.
The Golden Knights win the draw here in their own end. Takes it at center. The Golden Knights looking against the half wall. Stopped by the goaltender. Oh, what a direct hit on the play. Ho-ho.
Well, the other team, they should be hearing footsteps, James, because he's been doing it all night long. I mean, it is intentful, but it's clean. He's been throwing down the hits all game long.
Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
And he gets it up to keep it out.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
The setters will glide into the dot. Utah's looking to break out of their own end. Piper's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Here he is in front. Blocked in traffic. Vegas swings the puck from the back of the cage. The Golden Knights take possession here in the open ice. Tries to get it over to Perbix. Here's a short pass to Piper. And here in center, that's intercepted. Sharp-handled shot. Made that stop. McBride's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Denies him. He got all of it. Angles it over to Kindle. And he sidesteps the check there. Passes it over. Turns it aside with the glove.
I really like this save, James.
Beat the goaltender, but couldn't beat the post.
Utah's been on the wrong side of the hockey gods tonight, James. How many have they shot off the post?
Quick pass across to Perbix. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. And it banks off a stick in traffic. Handles the puck. On the attack along the boards. Steps into it. And that corners off one of his teammates in front. That knocks him off the puck. Oklahoma has possession along the boards. Takes the feed. Look at this. Across the bodies here on the attack. That opportunity's rejected. And it does so too. Wow.
Goaltender, they have to have talent, they have to have mobility, they have to be able to track the puck, but they have to have a willingness to find it and fight for any second shot, and that's exactly what happens here. Out-battling, out-willing, and you make the save.
Quick pass to Perbix. Receives the pass. And now he tries to get it across to Cooley. Picked off by Mueller. Piper's got the puck in his own zone. Tries to feed it over to McBride. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one, because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. We got a tie game. McBride's won the draw. Avoids the defender. And that's blocked as he gets down low. Perbix is stick handling in his own zone. Steps inside. Utah's got control of it now from their own end. Tiptoes around the poke check. Oh, a clutch save!
Man, it's ever difficult to defend. Hey, James, I mean, so difficult when you're shoving, you're doing everything you possibly can to move and separate him from the puck, but his core strength and his balance is certainly the victor as he takes this one to the net.
Beautiful read in the defensive end by Aki. past the midway mark of the frame. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Vegas wins the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And that's blocked from someone in front. Down the right side and into the zone. With possession along the wall. And that's a smart heads-up play by Perdix. The Golden Knights move to the offensive zone. The Mammoth have gained possession off the wall. Across the line along the left wall. Slides the puck over. And he gets in the lane to block that. Vegas with possession in their own zone. With some open space at center. Gaining steam here on the attack. And he was ready for that one. And he shut the door on that last play. Goes right to the crease. Gets him. He's meant to keep it out.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in. Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop. Utah's got the puck along the boards. Slides it diagonally to Johnston. From along the boards, he takes the feed. Takes a shot. Easily turned away by the goaltender. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Vegas putting in a pretty complete effort to this point as they lead it here late in the second. Utah's won the draw. Drives to the paint. Zero fear on this guy's part as he blocks it.
Whenever you're in a close game, you got to find ways to get in shot lanes, and he does a real great job of protecting the front of the net.
Levels him against the wall. Puck grab by Perdix. Oh, what a hit along the wall, and those boards are rattling.
And when you're along those boards with the puck, you know it's coming, and you can't do anything when the spacing and alignment is done perfectly, and that's what happens here, James. This is how you gain the puck when you separate the body from it.
Now a quick pass to Cooley. Good hit to knock the puck loose. The Mammoth have taken possession along the wall. Sends a pass over. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, what a save in front.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
From off the wall and onto a stick. Takes the shot. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it. And it stays out of the net. Quick feed to Kostitsin. Fires it on net. And he gets just enough to keep it out. Into the offensive end now. The Mammoth have the puck in their own end. Shot. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Turn that one aside. And that pass attempt is deflected. And that's broken up by Kotkaniemi.
The Golden Knights have been stealing pucks all game, and when you intercept passes and you find ways to get your sticks in lanes, you typically find a way to possess the puck, but they've got to open it up here. This game's awfully tight.
40 minutes of play in the books. Both teams will get one last chance to catch their breaths, and then it's on to period number 3 next. Welcome back. James Cebulski ready to bring you all the play-by-play. Well, the moment of truth for both teams here as we are underway in the third. Here they come on the rush. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked.
Blocking shots takes compete and a willingness to do it, and he's showing the sacrifices right there. It's a reason why he's out there to preserve the lead.
Nothing doing.
Sometimes players get into those scoring areas, they try and get a little too cute, and that's a result right there, not hitting the net.
feed. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Takes a shot. And that goes off, pours off a body. Picked up along the boards by McKenzie. Raquel's got the puck through the neutral zone. And he takes the dish. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Pass back to the point. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Takes the feed from the left side. Dunks it in, and they'll skate off for a change. Utah's got possession of the puck. Moving into the attacking zone. Sends it out front, and that's blocked in front. Scoops up the puck here. Works it across to Piper. Fires it. Gets in front of it.
Longfist's been solid here tonight, James. I mean, look at his save percentage. He's been excellent between the crease, and that's making the saves that you need to and you want to at the appropriate moment. Man, his team's been effective going north.
Vegas has it. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Lundqvist's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
Any coach or player will tell you that you just need your goaltender to make a big save at the right time. It's not always about the quantity, but it is the quality. Kind of reset the temperature in the game. And I think he's doing a fantastic job.
And we've got a fight.
Yeah, the physical engagement here has been off the charts, and the discipline has to maintain itself, but a good toe-to-toe fight sends a message.
His teammates once he finally gets back to the bench here, Cheryl.
Yeah, you know, sometimes when you drop the gloves, it's more about sending a message to your entire team, kind of igniting a fire within the bench, and you can certainly see them all erupt right there. Let's wait for these next few shifts to see if it did anything.
Did they find his tooth? I don't know if they did, but nevertheless, both teams lining up for the face-off. Jenkins takes it inside his own end. And now he moves it to Piper. Shot! And there's the save on the play. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen out. Still lots of time left in the period. Vegas has a 3-1 lead, and their fans who made it down for this one are loving it. Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw. Battling for it along the boards. Taken along the wall by Kotkaniemi. The Golden Knights pick up steam and are on the attack. Utah's got the puck. Angles it over to McBride. And some textbook body contact there. They gain the zone from the left side. And he slides it quickly to Perbix. Too many bodies in the way. Puts it on net. Stones him with the blocker. Levels him with the hit. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Quick pass across to Lombardi. Moves the puck. And there's a glove save on the play. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. The Predators travel into town next year on this homestand, and be curious to see how this team responds in one of the more vocal buildings in the league. Utah's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Here they come. Grabs control of it at the point. And he comes up with the stop there. Past the midway mark in this period, Vegas is enjoying a 3-1 lead to this point. The Golden Knights win the draw. And that tears off a body in traffic. Utah's got the puck. Great save by the goaltender on that redirect. Grabbed along the board by Curtis. Good use of the body on the play.
in a tight game. They got to start making good on all those interceptions where they've been great spots and finding ways to get the puck. Doing a great job defensively, but they've got to convert.
And he loses control of the puck. Rips it and whips it. Denies him with a save.
Fontes made a great save on that last play, taking away a high-danger chance because of his ability to anticipate and know where the shooter's coming from.
The officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. The Golden Knights played along the boards. Taken by Curtis. And he's got that one. And the puck stopper jumps on top of him to get a stoppage in play. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. Goyette's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. Made the stop on the play. Quick feed down low. Puck scooped up by McKenzie. Moves it quickly over to Raquel. Excellent stick work on the play. Scooped up along the wall by McKenzie.
Oh, he stopped it! How did he do that? I have no idea, James. I don't even know how he tracked the puck, let alone got to it. I mean, unbelievable. His team has got to find a way to rebound off of that one. Unbelievable save.
And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one.
Let's have a look at that last save again. It was absolutely incredible. You're under pressure, you're under attack, really under siege, and you find a way to get to the puck. This is the stuff that champions are made of.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, 3-1 is where we're sitting. Fans being treated to a lot of offense thus far. Utah's got possession here in their own end. The Mammoth have gained control of the puck in their own zone. Moves it around along the half wall. Big time shot block there.
He does a great job of being at the right place at the right time, and that's just finding the right spots to get into those lanes and block shots, especially when you're preserving the lead.
And that's off a stick. Scrum along the wall. Puck picked up by Goyette. The Golden Knights have it now.
Leading in late in the game, you know that the coach is going to choose players who are dependable and know exactly what to do at the right time. Putting that puck in deep is the right thing.
Pokes it away here in the neutral zone. Pass it up ahead. Handles the puck from the left side. Poked away by McKenzie. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. And there's the final horn, putting a bow on this one here this evening. The Golden Knights filled the net. look ready to go, as does the official. Let's bring it on. The Golden Knights take possession to get this one underway. Here's a feed in front, and that shot's blocked. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Vegas has possession of the puck. Makes the save.
Every coach is going to tell you, get in front of the goaltender and take away their eyes. It's the goaltender's job to find the puck. He finds it and makes the save. Semiskevich has been working so hard with the puck and without it. It's just not dropping for him. And when it doesn't drop, it can be extremely frustrating. You want to get points. You want to feel like you're contributing.
Slides it diagonally to Kloss. They put the puck into the offensive end. The Golden Knights have it against the wall. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Lombardi. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Passes over to Clark. And now he passes it to Kloss. And he takes the pass. And the puck's kicked free. What a hit against the wall.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Punch aside by Glass. Scrum ensues along the boards. Vegas takes possession along the wall. Lynn swinging the puck through center ice. Pittsburgh's on the attack. The Penguins have it in the offensive zone. And a great save.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it and he made the save.
Takes the feed. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Dropped him in the open ice. Quick shot. And there's the save.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. We're still scoreless. And now it's grabbed by Pervix. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. They've got numbers here. Moves it to Pervix. Here's a shot. Glove save. There's the whistle. We get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. That's one to draw. They'll look to set up. And that goes off a player. Dumps it in. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. Whistle stops the play. The Golden Knights are off to the box. Interference the call.
Well, this is a good call because it is interference. You have to allow your opponent to fight for a loose puck.
A chance to capitalize here on the power play.
Well, they haven't scored on the power play yet, man. It is a tough thing to do, and this is an earned opportunity. They practice, they know what they're doing. It'll come.
And the man advantage fails to pay off as both teams are back at even strength.
Well, being on a power play is a privilege, James. Trust me, I know. I was never on it. When you get out there, you have to have some urgency and find a way to get it to the middle of the ice and get some opportunities on net. There was none of that.
Tough save by the goalie. Here's a short pass to Kasha. Oh, he destroys him on the play.
Power forwards are often heavy on their skates. They're strong, they're physical, and they know how to retrieve pucks. And man, can they deliver bone-crushing hits.
Here's a chance. Pittsburgh's moving it up the ice. Quick pass to Lawson. Higgins has it along the boards. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Quick feed to Pervix. Picked up along the wall by Cooley. Scrum along the boards as they battle for the puck. Handles the pass. Vegas tries to break out from their own end. The Golden Knights cross the line and stay in the zone. good hit. Piles taking it from his own end. Slides it on over to Goyette. There's a shot. Shuts him down. Markov's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. I mean, that's just an explosive hit. Gets the job done.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Still scoreless in this one. Takes the pass. Moves it to Samaskevich. That's just a great heads-up read at center ice. Here's a shot, and he snags that one with the glove. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. More than half the period has expired. Still looking for our first goal. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Works it across to Cooley. The Golden Knights move the puck in the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Kuznetsov. Stops the goal. Vegas looks to get things going now with the puck. The Penguins gain possession in their own end. And now it's over to Kasha. Oh, huge hit against the wall, and you know he felt that one.
Well, and that's a tone setter. That's sending a message to every player on your team. Get involved physically, pay the price, use your body, and get the puck.
Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. Moves it to Kindle. Grabs the puck here inside the offensive end. Fires one on goal.
Often goaltenders today, they drop into the butterfly as a default position to make themselves as big as possible. Idea being you want to take away as much of the net as you can. There's a lot of bodies in front, so a smart shot. He can't find it, and he finds his way to the back of the net.
Vegas has shifted momentum in period number one as they get the game's first goal.
You really feel that the tempo changed leading up to that goal. Now they got to continue to press. Listen, you got a goal, you got to continue to drive play.
Pittsburgh's won it. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Kindle. Takes it over. Right in the low spot. Stops him with a glove.
Reaction time is everything when you're a goaltender, and that's what you see from a young age, them working on all of those different drills to help them with these kinds of saves. Just flash the leather and make the save. What a glove hand.
Vegas really came to play tonight. They have put a lot of shots on net, and they lead it here in the first. And down it goes as the puck goes free. The Penguins moving ahead.
There's only one goal away, James, of his next milestone right here.
Pittsburgh's got the puck along the boards. And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. More than half the frame has been played here. We got a 1-0 game to this point. The Golden Knights win the draw. Pittsburgh's got a hold of the puck now. Can't make the play, and the puck leaves the zone. Passes on over to Lynn. He got all of that hit. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net.
These are the small space skills that some of these athletes have nowadays. They work on it continuously in practice. But to maintain possession while you're being jostled and shoved around, it's incredible to see the hand-eye coordination and the balance in this sequence to take it to the net.
Centers are set, face-off ready to resume play. Pittsburgh's won it the attack. Oh, he gets up the body on that. And that goes off a body. At center ice now, he grabs the puck. Stopped with ease. Grabs the puck. Pittsburgh's got it along the wall. And that one's turned aside. Picks up the puck in his own end. Into the offensive zone. The Golden Knights take it along the wall. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Comes up with the stop. And now he angles it across to Lombardi. And there's the save. Pittsburgh's got a hold of the puck. The Golden Knights are holding down the lead here late in this first period. They have looked really good offensively so far. Kotkaniemi's won the draw here in the defensive zone. And that's broken out. Vegas looks to break out in their own end. Jostles for the puck and he loses control. Vegas takes possession of center. Denies him in front. Feeds the puck to McCourty. Oh, he'll feel that one. And that pass goes off the stick. And he's got the answer for that one.
Well, it's a close game, and you need a shot in the arm sometimes, and the best way to do that is to physically engage. And the response to that hit, you just have a look at the bench, and you know that the team is pumped.
Here in the late goings of the period, the Golden Knights lead it 1-0. All right, there's the end of period number 1. We'll take a breather. I'll recharge. The players will too. And we're coming back with period number 2 right after this. And the opening face-off here in period number 2 is about set. Vegas on the attack. And he comes up with the glove save.
What an incredible glove save by the goaltender. I mean, he gets out to the top of his crease. He's challenging. He said, hey, try and beat me on this side.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Vegas has the 1-0 lead. Pittsburgh's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Here's a short pass to Clark. And it's hooked away in the neutral zone. Nice heads-up play there. Vegas has it in the defensive end.
I'm not sure if he was ready for that hit, James, because he went down in a hurry, and it was hard. Now he's laboring. He's really struggling to get back to the bench, and the trainers are waiting for him.
Vegas looks to go on the attack. The Golden Knights are across the line and into the offensive end. And he says no! Vegas gets a hold of the puck against the boards. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Picked up along the boards by Perdix. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Into the offensive end now. Takes the feed. Great defensive stick work on the play. Angles it over to Klotz. Sends it in on the attack. The centermen glide into position. Goyette's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Perbix is lugging the puck. Takes that pass back to the point. And that's broken up. And he takes the feed. There's the whistle and a much-needed one at that, Cheryl.
Well, everyone takes a breath of fresh air here as they're able to reset as they get chaotic in their own zone. They've lost their coverage. They get the whistle now.
Lots of time left in this period. It's all tied up. Pittsburgh's got the win off that draw. Quick pass to Goyette. And he coughs it up with the pass. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. The Golden Knights win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Aho's going to play it against the half wall. Makes the save again!
Listen, Jane, the shooter's in the slot. This is as high danger as it can get, and he challenges, set, ready to go in great position, and makes the save as a result.
Won the draw. Driving right to the front. Big time stop there.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. We are all tied up in this one. Generals won the draw and they're on the attack. Long jam in front. That's broken out. Quick feed to Benoral. Along the half wall with the puck. And that one's denied. Back to the point it goes. Taken along the wall by Aho. Sacrifices the body to block that in front. And look at this. They're really ratcheting up the intensity here. And that's picked off. There's a hit on the play. And the defensive team's got it now. Takes a shot. And not much on that one.
Markov's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Ericsson's got it in the defensive zone. Sends it over to Anderson. Dishes it to Blasha. And that's blocked. Vegas has possession of it now. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Sends the pass over. Oh, what a hit!
Well, you know that this is how he plays, James. He's been lining them up all night long. He's doing a great job of physically engaging.
Slides it back to the blue line. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's great at scoring chance. You want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
From his own end, he moves it up ahead.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
And that's off target as it hits the body. Rocked him right against the boards.
Well, he's up and along the wall, and there is no give, James, and that was just a thunderous hit.
And he denied that opportunity. Great reach with the poke check. Handles the puck. The Penguins gain the zone. Vegas gets the puck near the boards. Takes a shot. Can't get it to go. Big play inside the defensive zone. The Penguins gain control of the puck against the wall. Gaining momentum along the wing. Moves it quickly over to Klotz. Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one. Denies him again.
Klotz has been outstanding. I mean, he gets to position to be able to make that point-blank save.
Takes the feed. And now he tries to get it across to Providence. Slides the puck across to Klotz. Solid check to slow him down. Pittsburgh's got the puck. And now he moves it to Klotz. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Smart heads up play to neutralize the threat. And he's ridden off the puck. Gets it out of his own end. From the back of the cage with the puck. The Penguins have it now. Pittsburgh's looking to break out. Fires it on net. And he makes a save there.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. The Golden Knights have it in the offensive end. Bashers cross the line and gain the zone. He slides it across. And that ricochets off a twig in front. Receives the pass. Dishes it off. Oh, it just gets a piece of it.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out. Markov's last save was outstanding. He knew exactly where that puck was going to go. That's anticipation at its finest. To be able to get to the right spot, know where that puck is coming from, and make a high-grade A save.
Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the face-off. The Penguins come up with the defensive zone draw. Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. Lynn's got it now deep inside his own end. The Golden Knights grab possession with the puck. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Off the left wing and into center. The Penguins have it against the wall. Knocked away. Odd man rush. Oh, what a save! He stopped it! Wow!
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck. As we look at that last save again, James, it is absolutely incredible and so impressive to see a goaltender just out-battle and out-will his opponent to find the puck.
Tries to get the puck over to Benoral. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Aho. Oh, look at this. Rocks him. Quick pass across to Kotkaniemi. Quick pass to Kermit. Slides the puck over. Shot. Oh, that one pumps up short as he just gets enough of that one.
Markov's able to make that save look easy, James. It's because he gets to the top of his crease, he cuts down his angles, and then he can redirect it to safety.
Fires it. Good save.
Oh, we're going to have to check that one out again. It was just spectacular, James. When you're out-competing your opponent, you're dialed in. You're so athletic to make those kind of saves.
In the final moments of this period, we've got a tie game. Pittsburgh's got it in their own zone. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck. Shot! And that was stopped. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. The Penguins look to start the transition game. Right in the open ice, that one's picked off. Passes it over. Here he is, in close. Pittsburgh's got control of it now from their own end. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Pittsburgh's got a hold of it against the wall. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Oh, they'll be forced to start over from center as the puck leaves the zone. Grabbed along the board by Kermit. The Golden Knights will play it from the defensive zone. Nearing the 40-minute mark of the game. He got all of that hit on the play. Velarde's moving the puck through his own zone. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Tries to feed it over to Gordon. Nowhere for that shot to go through. And that brings the period to an end. All right, third period just around the corner. We'll get a clean sheet of ice. I'm going to get more popcorn, and we're coming back with much more next. in the books. Big third period coming up for both teams, and we're ready to go. Here we go. We're in the final frame here in this one, and it is still up for grabs. Puts it on net. Answers the call with a big save.
Plunk has been counted on and relied upon in the big moments of this game to come up with a big save. He almost makes it look easy here, James. You know, sometimes you're not under siege, but you still have to come up huge when the timing is called for. And he does. He comes up big and really gives his team an opportunity.
Lots of time left in this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Nice job tying up his opponent. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Unable to reach that one. Uses the force on that hit. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Feeds it over. The Penguins gain possession along the wall. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Here's the pass. Vegas looks to move the puck from their own end. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. And he passes it up ahead to Cooley. The Penguins gain possession in their own end. Takes off the defender with some nifty moves. Slides it diagonally to Higgins. Quick shot! Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner slot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes a save.
Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Comes up with the stop. Markov's got the puck, and he's going to hang on for a whistle.
Well, there's only one reason that this game is tight, James. It's the guy between the crease. He elects to hold on to that one. He has been dynamite.
We're still in the early stages of this period. It's all tied up. And sneaks in and grabs possession. Works it across to Seliskevich. Picks off the pass. Slides the puck to Cooley. The Golden Knights played along the wing. Big time stop.
Markov's in such great position, he's able to redirect that puck to safety right to the corner.
Pittsburgh's got a hold of it along the wall. Can't complete the pass as it goes off the stick. Shuts him down. Sends a pass over. Takes it and looks ahead. Point blank. Makes the save with the glove.
Well, we know he's got a great glove hand, and man, does he ever show it off right there with that stop.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. We are all tied up in this one. Kotkaniemi's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. And the Lions caught blocking that. Oh, you gotta love the effort as he blocks that. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Pasha. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Here's a chance. Makes a save. Hard blast. Oh, he had the answer on that one. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. Pittsburgh's taking possession in their own end. And makes the save. Here's a rocket of a shot. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. Slides in off the left. The Golden Knights win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And that one goes up and over.
And that was on net. That would have been a tough one to stop as he gets all of it with that one.
And that doesn't reach the net. Feeds it up ahead. Vegas has it near the wall. And that's stolen by Laxinen. Scoops up the puck now. Uses the boards with the bank pass. They go on the attack from the left side. He makes the easy save. Kyle's got it along the wing. And he takes the feed. Off a stick. And they send it right back to him. There's a collision with some authority. Denies him on the play. Angles it over to Wyman. Let's go. And it's off the iron.
Love offense, James. I never really provided any, and I would have missed this one. But right in there on the tender and isn't able to get it in the 4x6. Instead, it hits the pipe and out.
And he takes the dish. Skates to the crease. And he shuts the door on that. Scooped up along the wall by Lombardi. Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. And he gets just enough of it to keep it out for the back of the net. Drills them. Here we go. Puck's in deep. The Golden Knights scooping up along the boards.
I was never expected to score, James, so this never really bothered me. I was always on the defensive side of it. But listen, the goaltenders had to make some huge save. Everyone's talking about the chances. How about the tenders and their positioning and the ability to move within the net?
Stones him in front. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Vancouver's coming up next on the schedule. Get your tickets. It should be a good time. Well past the midway mark of this period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. That's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. And a bad pass, and they'll be forced to start all over again outside the offensive end. Great hustle to come up with the puck. The Golden Knights will play it in their own end. Moves the puck along the half wall. Pittsburgh's looking to break out of their own end. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Feeds it over on the rush. Scores! Well, who needs the ice cream cake when you snipe on your own birthday?
Yeah, it would have been seafood for me, but I certainly know that if my grandparents were in the building, it would have been $10 when I was a kid.
Moves the puck. Moves it on over to Plotz. Vegas tries to break out from their own end. And now it's over to Cooley. Stoppage in play as we get an offside. The Golden Knights have played well tonight, creating all sorts of scoring chances, but they still trail here in the third. Pittsburgh's won the draw. They take possession here in the open ice. Broken up at center by Sillinger.
Vegas has been so strong defensively, and they've been putting their opponent in vulnerable positions all night long, but they've got to find a way to, when they intercept, to get going the other way and generate some offense.
Scores on the rebound